One of the delights of the spring is watching baby birds on a pond. This spring I got interested in how their parents look after them. Do they all do the same things? Are some parents better than others? Do waterfowl face the same challenges as human parents? I had some surprises. I'd never really thought about it before, but I think I'd assumed that all mothers feed their babies. I was wrong. They don't. Coots and great-crested grebes do. Moorhens feed their babies too, though somehow they don't seem very attentive. But cygnets, ducklings and goslings feed themselves from the beginning. Look at these goslings. These tiny little creatures have to find their own meals without any help from their parents from the moment they leave the nest. And they have a special problem. When they're newly hatched, they're so buoyant that they can't duck their heads down far enough into the water to reach the weed. So they have to come on land to feed, and that's dangerous. They're easy prey for foxes or dogs. Sadly, this little family of goslings didn't survive their first week. Newly hatched chicks are very vulnerable to predators. Big birds are always a danger. A duckling can even be picked up by a large gull. So parents have to do the best they can to protect their babies. And how do they do it? Well, most of them keep their babies close to them and try to steer them away from danger. Some water birds combine protection with providing warmth by carrying their babies on their back. I always think baby great-crested grebes look rather like mint humbugs. The Canada goose doesn't carry her babies on her back, but she provides pretty good warmth and protection. Moorhens seem rather neglectful of their young. I've often seen the babies waiting alone for quite long periods while their parents are away. But in the end they do all snuggle down on a nest. So what are the most striking differences between the challenges faced by humans and those faced by waterfowl parents? I'd say that the top two are, firstly, that waterfowl tend to have to care for much larger families, and that's necessary to ensure the survival of the species. And secondly, their newly hatched babies are very much more independent than human babies are. For example, one thing that none of these parents have to do is to bath their babies. The chicks are expected to manage that task for themselves. And another difference? I wonder whether this gosling's mother has any idea how sweet her baby looks.